It's time for the Rangers PSV match preview. And first of all, we're going to look at the squad, the Champions League squad that Rangers have announced. And yeah, there is a few notable absentees, Redvan Yilmaz and Yanis Hadji. And for me, that is absolutely mental. I think Clyde's Super Scoreboard is going to come on in the background there, so I'm going to turn it down before. Dun, 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 dun. Aye, that wee great tune. But yeah, I believe Yilmaz is just out because he's injured. Yilmaz is too injury prone, man. I think we need to sort ourselves out and get another left back. I mean, honestly, Yilmaz, I was all for keeping him. He's only been here a year, but if we get offered like 5 mil, I'd get rid of him. Honestly, I've no time for injuries. No time. No time. As for Hadji, I think it's the final nail in the coffin. Sorry, Hadji, son. But I think I was going to be you out the door. But for the squad, right? So you do have like the B team is essentially the guys with the stars. So we've got Butland, we've got McCrory, we've got Kieran Wright. Of course, Butland's played 2 games so far. Defenders, we've got Tavernier, Suter, Goldson, Sterling, Davies has for some reason been included in the squad. Balogun and Bonabarisic. So 5 centre backs have been included. Does that possibly hint at a 5 at the back, 3 at the back situation? Potentially. So Leon King is not there, Devine is not there, anywhere else of note. Not really, the rest are just all youngsters. Into the midfield, like John Lundstrom's in there, man. John Lundstrom is the best on earth. Nah, nah, nah. John Lundstrom, he is in there. Do not know why. Ryan Jack, we know why. Jose Cifuentes, great. Doyle, okay. Raskin, fantastic. Only 5 midfielders in there, but I guess like Cantwell's been included as a forward, so it is what it is, and just a few other youngsters there to mention. And then in the forward positions, we've got Dessers, Cantwell, Lammers, Sima, and Matondo and Scott Wright. So Matondo's been added, which I'm kind of glad about. That gives us a bit of pace on that counter attack. But Scott Wright, why is Scott Wright still in there, man? What is Scott Wright? Why is Scott Wright? There's so many players, man, that are like in this squad that just don't even deserve to fucking put a shirt on again. Honestly, I don't understand Scott Wright being in here. Much rather Yanis Hadji than Scott Wright, but obviously Hadji's done something to Beale. But that is the Rangers squad list, guys. So let's dive into what Michael Beale had to say during the press conferences. Now, a lot of people are saying this is a stronger PSV side, which I think is a fair enough argument. We've got to factor in, looks like they're going to lose Singare to Bayern, and they've already lost Cody Yakpo as well. Of course, he joined Liverpool. He joined Liverpool back in January, wasn't it? I think it actually announced in December. So, some people think it got stronger, but for me, I'd rather them without Gakpo, even if the team itself in general is a bit stronger. And of course, they have added Malik Tillman, which is interesting to say the least. But Michael Beale says Rangers face the sternest test against PSV Eindhoven in the final round of Champions League qualifying. Rangers host the Dutch club in Tuesday's first leg, having beaten the same side at this stage last season. The loser of the playoff tie will enter the Europa League group stage. We know we need to go across to Eindhoven and put in a fantastic performance regardless of what happens tomorrow night, said Beale. I'm looking for us to show a real strong foot in the first leg. It's about setting up the second leg. We're up against a formidable opponent. We're playing against probably the strongest side we could play right now. The sternest test that we'll probably face across this season. Hold on. The sternest test that we'll probably face across this season. Well, is Beale just gave up then on qualifying? Because if we qualify, then we're going to be facing better teams in PSV. They're a very, very good team. They're invested in the team heavily. Offensively, they're an excellent team. If we were to come at the other side of it, it would be because of really 2 big performances. After reaching the Champions League group stage last season, Rangers slumped to 6 defeats, home and away against Liverpool, Napoli and Ajax, just months after featuring in the Europa League final. Yep, it was absolutely shite. The likes of McLaughlin and Tom Lawrence also aren't in the squad. Beale says it's hugely important to the players because I know it's their dream and ambition to play Champions League. It would be important because with more finances than going into Europa League, we know we're guaranteed that. And our way is an excellent team, but it's a fantastic opportunity for everyone. Michael Beale looking rather happy there. For me, PSV improve. Rangers, some people think we've went backwards. All it needs to happen though is Rangers to turn. I want us to turn up like we can in Europe at Ibrox, take a lead to Eindhoven, and fucking get the job done. I mean, if Hibs, right? If Hibs can beat Luzerne 3-1, and I think Luzerne probably are better than Hibs if we're being real about it, you know, why can't we? If Hibs have got hope against Aston Villa, right? Why can't we? If Hearts can beat Rosenborg, then why the fuck can't we beat PSV? People that are already not giving us a chance going into the game. Nah, you need to give us a chance, man. Because, like, realistically, what are we ever going to do in Europe if we can't beat PS fucking V? We beat better teams, and in the future, we will continue to beat better teams than PSV. Turn up, smash them in the first leg, and then we take it to Eindhoven, and we see all those 5 defenders that he's included in the squad, we put them in front of that back line. But I'm going to go for a 3-1 victory to P Rangers. Haha, I thought I was going to say PSV. No, I'm not saying PSV, I'm saying 3-1. I think this is going to be our best game so far. It'll need to be. And yeah, I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for Danilo, Captain Tav, and I'm going to go for Todd Cantwell to get a wee goal because he's going to wind up Celtic somewhere. But anyway, guys, till next time. Woohoo! Peace.